Hey there, young superheroes. Are you ready to swing into action with today's exciting story? Our amazing Spider-Man is facing a terrifying foe, the Phantom Weaver, who can create webs of pure shadow, trapping people and draining their strength. It's a spooky showdown you won't want to miss. So make sure to watch till the end and find out how Spider-Man saves the day. Okay, let's begin. Narrator: did you know Spider-Man isn't the only one who can spin webs? Tonight, Peter Parker faces a strange enemy whose ghostly webs can trap even Spider-Man himself. We find Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, swinging through the neon-lit streets of New York City. The skyscrapers form a jungle of glass and steel around him as he makes his way home after a night of crime fighting. Suddenly, he notices something peculiar. Entire city blocks are enveloped in an unnatural darkness, like someone had turned off the lights. Curiosity piqued, Spider-Man decides to investigate. As he approaches the darkened area, he sees that the streets are covered in a fine black mist, and hundreds of people are stuck within the shadowy confines. Their faces pale and their bodies frozen in place, as if turned to stone. And it's all connected by a network of thick, black, stretchy webs. What's going on here? Spidey asks himself aloud. He tries to get closer, but as soon as he enters the affected zone, he feels an icy cold grip on his body. He turns and sees that the web has ensnared him. It's not like anything he's seen before. This web is dark, almost black, and seems to absorb the very light around it. It's as if he's been caught in a spider's web made of pure shadow. And then from the darkness, a voice as cold as the grave replies, "You're not the only spider in this city, little fly." Startled, Spider-Man quickly shoots a web and swings away from the unseen speaker, disappearing into the night. Who was that? He wonders, his spider senses tingling with unease. As he swings away, he thinks about what to do next. The webs didn't react to his normal webbing. They just absorbed it like a sponge. But why? What's the point of all this? Questions race through his mind as he looks for an answer. Meanwhile, atop a tall building, cloaked in shadows, stands a tall, thin man with glowing red eyes. In his hand, he holds a ball of dark, shimmering thread. "So the spider shows up," the man says with a mocking laugh. "I've been waiting for you, Parker." He throws the ball, and with a flick of his wrist, he sends a barrage of black webs flying toward Spider-Man. And so our hero finds himself in a terrifying tangle, struggling to break free from the clutches of the Phantom Weaver. But will he succeed? Or will the Phantom Weaver's evil plan to engulf the city in darkness come to fruition? Stay tuned to find out. The Phantom Weaver strikes again, this time enveloping entire city blocks in his shadowy webs, plunging them into darkness. Spider-Man races against time to free those trapped in the shadowy prison before it's too late. Using his spider sense, he navigates the web-choked streets, freeing people and cutting through the webs with his own silk. But no matter how much he cuts, the webs grow back thicker and stronger. In the heart of the city, Spider-Man finally confronts the Phantom Weaver atop a skyscraper. "You think you're the only spider here, Parker?" The villain hisses, his voice dripping with malice. "I am the Phantom Weaver, and I spin webs of pure shadow. With each passing moment, more people join my shadowy realm, and soon the entire city will be mine." But Spider-Man is not one to back down from a challenge. This isn't just a fight of brawn, he realizes. It's a battle of wits. As the Phantom Weaver weaves his dark magic, Spider-Man uses his agility and intelligence to outmaneuver him. The two spin webs of light and shadow, creating an epic spectacle against the darkening sky. The Phantom Weaver lunges, and Spider-Man leaps aside as the villain's claws rake through the air where he stood a moment before. "Your webs may be strong, Weaver, but they're not the end of me," Spider-Man quips, firing a web at the villain. Suddenly, the Phantom Weaver lets out a horrifying laugh. "You've trapped yourself now, Spider-Man," he says, his eyes gleaming with triumph. This darkness feeds on absence of light, and with each second that passes, your strength ebbs away. Soon, you'll be mine. Spider-Man struggles against the weakening webs, desperate to free himself before it's too late. Just when he thinks all hope is lost, he spots a nearby construction site with a floodlight shining brightly. An idea sparks in his mind. If the shadow webs feed on the absence of light, what happens when they're blasted with pure light? With a surge of adrenaline, Spider-Man swings the massive floodlight toward the Phantom Weaver. The bright glow begins to burn away the shadow webs, giving Spider-Man the opening he needs. With one final web shot, he fires a sticky web at the Phantom Weaver, trapping him in his own fading darkness. As the light fades, the Phantom Weaver's form flickers and disappears, leaving behind nothing but a faint whisper of wind. The trapped citizens are freed from the shadow webs and emerge blinking into the returning sunlight. And that, young viewers, is how Spider-Man outsmarted the evil Phantom Weaver and saved the day. Did you enjoy this spooky showdown? Don't forget to like the video if you did. And if you had web powers, would you use them to swing through the city or prank your friends? Tell us in the comments below. We can't wait to read your thoughts. Thanks for watching, young heroes, and see you next time.